And we're back. Why are they so confused?
I just noticed that it actually has a bar at the bottom that tells me how much is left to that intro video before we go
Wow.
live and in effect.
On mine, it says there's a little timer on the side, and then it tells me how much time is left until it gets there. And then now, where it says edit, it says record only. So when we see the live, it's like, ooh, are we actually live or are we recording? So now it tells us.
Not on my side.
On my side, it does. So before we begin, make sure you guys do check the description below. Make sure you guys get that VPN hooked up. Yeah, and just get yourself protected, please. Get yourself protected. Don't do nothing silly. What do you got for us?
You get buzzed. Get buzzed with Buzz TV. Buzz TV!
Oh, shit. Pussy.
Great devices, great products, great people, great support. They do dope shit. BuzzTVGlobal.com. Make sure you check them out. I always have great conversations with the guys over at Buzz TV. I love giving them feedback, and they love hearing feedback from the community. So, out of all the devices out there, it feels like the Buzz TV team is the one that's the most connected with the community. It really does. So it's just nice to have that kind of to be able to reach out and touch somebody. It's just nice.
Don't touch me. I don't know what you Canadians do up there. Hands off. So anyway, today's episode.
Put that cookie down.
Yeah. Today's episode is going to be an interesting one. I titled it "Every Marvel Movie Character That Died." Maybe, or maybe not. I don't know. So leave us a comment as we're going through the characters, or leave us a review, whatever it is that you're doing. Join in on the conversation. This should be very, very interesting because I'm actually very like next over here brought it to me and said, dude, check this out. And I'm like, wait, I don't want to see the whole thing yet. So there might be some spoilers.
I call bullshit if Loki's on this list.
There might be some spoilers. Loki's on this. He better be on this list. There's a
Loki
variant.
can't die.
There's a variant that is dead of his.
Okay,
Our
fine.
Loki is dead.
Fine. Then Coulson can't die. That's his superpower.
Coulson, oh gosh.
He can't die. That's his
Don't get me
superpower.
started. The MCU destroyed him, and the other studio decided to do Lord knows what with him. So, okay, every MCU has died. Every MCU character. So if you're listening to this, we're gonna try to tell you who the character is, because sometimes the names you'll be like, who's that? For everybody watching this on the YouTube side, you'll probably know exactly who we're talking about as you're watching this with us. So here's number one. And I think this is in some kind of order, chronologically order or movie order, something like that.
Well, Iron Man was like the kickoff of the MCU, no?
Yeah. So this is Obadiah Stane. He was the first one that died. He was the one that wanted an Iron Man suit.
Yes.
They're saying this is the MCU's first big bad, met his end when he got fired by a blast from Tony Stark's arc reactor while suited up in his Ironmonger armor. I think he's dead.
Yeah. But is his son dead?
No. We're not there yet. Just stick to the one character.
No.
Because then people are going to be like, who?
Dobadiah.
Jebediah? What? Dr. Ho Yinsen, also an Iron Man.
He's pretty
Cause
cool.
of death, gunshots. So this is a captive of the 10 Rings in Afghanistan. Yinsen first served Tony's life when he operated his whatever, blah, blah, blah. I think he's dead.
Yeah, you know what? I would be pretty. I would be okay if they came out with an origin story for him.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have any superpowers or whatever, but I want to see more of him. I think he did very well in his role, and I think that he's a very smart man. And it'd be pretty cool to see it the time before he met Tony Stark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And of course, the The list continues. So with Iron Man, Raza also died by gunshots. The leader of the 10 Rings terrorist cell that kidnapped Tony Stark in Afghanistan. Raza was betrayed by Obadiah Stane, who paralyzed him with a sonic taser before his goons slew Raza and his. I think Raza's still alive. Something tells me that he's not like, yeah, we saw him go, but I think something's gonna bring him back.
Yeah, I can
don't
see
know.
him come back too.
Yeah. Whiplash explosion. So left badly wounded by Iron Man and War Machine, simultaneous blast Whiplash triggers all his drones to detonate, destroying himself and much of the Stark Expo. I don't think he's dead either. I think we're gonna find him and he's gonna be all like burnt up and everything.
He's gonna be Omega Red.
Oh man, next got jokes today. Anton Vanko, Iron Man 2, cause of death illness. I don't remember this guy, his former partner, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he's dead. I don't think nobody cares about this guy.
Oh, this is his dad's friend.
Yes.
It's not Tony Stark's friend. This is his dad's friend, and they were working on the arc reactor together.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Russian scientist back when the Russians were cool with America.
Yeah, America. Laufey died in Thor Magic Energy Blast. So this was the king of the ice, the frost giants.
Yeah, frost giants. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just reading this quote. It says, "Your death came at the hand of Laufey." Laufey is the king of the frost giants of Lutenheim and Loki's biological father. Was poised to kill his old enemy Odin when he was shot in the back by Loki. As Laufey lay wounded, Loki said, "And your death came by the son of Odin."
That's pretty crazy because like that's Loki's dad.
Yeah,
and he kills him and he says, "I ain't your kid. You ain't my dad.
You ain't my daddy." The god of mischief then blasted his birth father, who had abandoned him as an infant, to smithereens with the magic weapon Gungnir. Yeah, he's dead.
He ain't come back.
It's funny how they mentioned it. He got blown to smithereens.
Yeah, but it would be cool to see his other kids coming after Loki. You know, sibling rivalry. No,
it would. I don't know how they would do that in the MCU. It would have to be like a TV show. Because then you could see like the whole battle, like Thor when Thor was going out to, or not Thor's father when he was going out to conquer the realms. That would be a dope TV show.
Yes,
when he was doing it with Hela.
Yeah,
that would be a really cool TV show. How they did all that, like every episode they're conquering a realm with Hela.
That would be a good TV show.
And then towards the end, it shows that she was going like bloodlust, and then he enslaves her. And then that's the end. And then we kind of know what happens with Hela. And, that would be dope if they did that. Okay, Dr. Abram Erskine. This is died in Captain America, the First Avenger, by gunshot. Shot by Hydra agent Heinz Kruger moments after successfully administering the super soldier serum to Steve Rogers. Yeah, I can see him dead. He was one of the guys that was there working on that serum and gave it to Captain America.
Yeah.
So I can see that. Hein Kruger, this is the guy who shot him. Then he dies. Yep. So I think we're good on that one. Phil Coulson.
He doesn't die. I told you, his superpower's not dying.
Phil Coulson. So he died in the Avengers and then again on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
How many times again on the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
So S.H.I.E.L.D. agent Phil Coulson helped unite Earth's mightiest heroes at a key moment in their burgeoning team building when he stabbed in the back by Loki. And while as far as the big screen MCU is concerned, Coulson has been gone a long time ago.
Yeah, okay.
He was, in fact, later resurrected via Project Tahiti to lead the small screen Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. During the show's 5th season, Coulson eventually accepted that he was terminally ill, and then headed off to Tahiti for real this time to enjoy his final days with Melinda May. So they finally killed him. I don't know. I think with Coulson, I have mixed feelings about it. You know, like I think he was a great character. I think Agents of Shield should have ended a lot sooner. They kind of did drag it a little bit.
Yeah, but he made that TV show though. Like
Yeah, for
he
sure.
was glue for that TV show. He held a
Hmm.
lot of shit together.
Hmm.
So yeah, maybe if he would have stayed in the MCU, he wouldn't have been as successful. He's a lot more successful in the TV show than he could have ever been on the big screen. I think.
He's like Happy, like Iron Man's Happy.
Whoa, that's I don't know. I wouldn't agree with that.
Because Happy is there. He pops in every couple episodes, but his role in the Happy's role in the MCU is not big, not yet. I think Happy is coming into something. I don't know what it is yet, but I think he is.
He's coming into his aunt. Whoa, sorry.
No, that she's no. We'll get there in a minute. Aldrich Killian, Iron Man 3, cause of death explosion. Tony Stark thought he'd blown up Aldrich Killian by trapping him inside his Iron Man armor and having it self-destruct, but the extremist fueled Killian survived the blast. Badly burned. He just as he declared, "I am the Mandarin," to Tony Pepper, who was also infected by the extremist tech, batted him away with a plank. She then kicked an explosion at Killian and blasted it. I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's done.
I don't know why. I know he's like, "I am the Mandarin." It's like, no, you're not.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's not the Mandarin. We know who the Mandarin was. Maya Hansen, Iron Man 3, gunshot. She had a really small role. I'm okay if she's gone. Extremist agents. There's a whole bunch of them. Remember these guys, the ones that had that stuff in, and then they exploded.
I don't remember these guys.
They're Iron Man 3. Yeah, I guess you kind of have to watch Iron Man 3, but they're pretty much exploded. Frigga.
Oh
This
yeah,
is Thor's mom.
yeah, that was mom.
This was sad when she passed, but yeah, she passed. Uh Malekith, the accursed, Thor, the Dark World, cause of death, Crush, the limbless dark elf who had been teleported to, I can't even pronounce that name, Svartalfium, was crushed and killed when his vessel, the Ark, fell on him.
I don't even remember this guy.
I remember him. I just don't remember how he died.
The city got crushed, but what was his significance?
In Thor 2, was it Thor 2? Dark World? Yeah, the Dark World. That's Thor 2. That was when they got the ether, and these guys were trying to go after was it the ether? Yeah, I think it was the ether. They were trying to get the ether from him. I don't see him dead either. I don't know. Right now, the more that I think about it, like he was crushed by his vessel. I don't know. I don't see him dead. I don't see him dead. Something's gonna bring him back. Also from the Dark World, Curse or Algrim. Although impaled by Loki, Curse was impaled Loki on the same blade, but the God of Mischief pulled a fast one, activating one of Black Holmes' grenades on Curse's belt. Curse's body was then sucked into the black hole it created. Yeah, I don't think he died. I think he just got sucked into some other place, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
Pierce.
Alexander Pierce, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, gunshot. The Hydra leader was serving as a secretary overseeing S.H.I.E.L.D. at the time of his death. Pierce was shot by Nick Fury, with his last words being "Hail Hydra." Remember him? They were trying to take over the Shield, and they're inside the office, and then I think they had the thing on their eyeball, and this guy got shot.
Huh. He's not come back. He's done.
I think he's done too.
Wait a second. Does that next one say who I think it says?
Peggy Carter.
She had a whole TV show, no?
Yep. What do you think about this one?
says Peggy Carter is from Captain America: Civil War, and her cause of death is old age. Because Civil War happened how many years ago, right? Peggy was elderly and suffering from dementia when she was visited at her sick bed by former Flame Steve Rogers, and although she passed away off camera in that film, Avengers Endgame saw her return to the screen for the happy ending so many fans always wanted for her and Cap. Aw, happy ever after.
Right. Yeah, she's gone. Jasper Sitwell, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, hit by a truck. He's dead. The veteran Shield agent turned out to be a ally, but died a quick death when the Winter Soldier tore him out of a moving car, threw him onto the highway. Yeah, he's gone. Arnim Zola. Now, yes, he died. He was one of the Hydra scientists. For you guys listening, he has the glasses. He was the guy that was in that computer and was helping them out in, I think it was Endgame, Avengers Endgame. He was in that computer. They put his conscience in there, you know?
So even though he died, he'd still be around forever, probably.
Right. Okay. Ronan the Accuser. What do you
He's
think
gonna
about
be
this one?
missed. He's gonna be missed. I think
Yeah.
it was funny. It was really funny. Him and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. And they blasted him to freaking to particles. He's dead for sure. I,
Let's
I
do a
kind of
dance off.
I kind of wish they had a whole thing about him though.
I think we need a film kind of showing his history, like before Thanos.
Yes. Remember oh, I'm trying to think. Captain Marvel?
Yeah,
They had the guy that the black guy, was it Idris?
Idris Elba. Yeah,
Yeah. They had him over there with those people and they showed them how they were doing bad things. Um but that was a prequel to when Eldris was following Ronan. So it'll be kind of cool how he linked up with Ronan.
right.
Again, another TV show.
You see, the thing is, how do I put this? So in when Ronan comes into the MCU, he's shown as a henchman, but in Ronan's story about Ronan, he's the big bad.
Yeah.
Like realistically, before he worked with Thanos, Ronan did his own shit and he ran his business.
Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of curious how that, like, he could have a movie on his own too. Oh, see,
Yeah,
here we go. Here it is. Korath, the piercer.
that's not Idris.
That's Idris, isn't it?
That's not Idris. No, that's somebody else.
Who is it?
I don't know his name. Idris
This,
Elba was the Watcher guy.
oh, wait. What? I'm
Go
looking
pull
it
it
up
up.
now. Oh yeah, you're right. This guy, his name is Jamone.
Yeah, he's got a familiar face. He's been in a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So this is who I was talking about. He was the one that was in Captain Marvel and then went on with Guardians of the Galaxy. So that's what I was talking about.
Oh no, you
Groot.
can't say Groot is dead. Groot's not dead. Get out of here.
I don't. Yeah, this is not right. he came back as a little
As a
twig.
seedling.
Yeah. Meredith Quill, brain cancer. Yep, we know she's gone.
Didn't
That
she
one.
die before Ronan?
Yeah. I think they're just doing it in the order of the movies, not like in actual order.
Well,
You know?
technically, she's from the same movie that Ronan's from.
Yeah. The other. You know what? They need to make a movie on these guys.
The other.
Those are the ones that were helping Ronan, and then Ronan grabbed them and oh, not the Ronan. he was helping Thanos get the Infinity Stones, and then he was telling Ronan like, "Boy, don't blah blah blah,", blah, and then Ronan went and snapped his neck.
The other. They don't even have a name. Just you're the other people.
They need to have a whole movie on these guys because these guys are good. Garthan Saul, which is Guardian of the Galaxy 2. So this is part of the Nova Corps. A lot of people from the Nova Corps died, which I'm kind of surprised they didn't have their own superhero Nova come out.
There is a Nova superhero. He's from the cartoons. No.
Mm-hmm. There is a movie coming out soon called Nova. It's just like finally. Quicksilver. This was BS.
Yeah, he was gone too soon.
He was gone way too soon. It would have been cool to have a speedster as Quicksilver there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he died in Avengers 2, Age of Ultron by bullets, gunshots. And then Ultron, cause of death, the Mind Stone. That's when Vision took over.
Yeah.
So that one was a good one. Ultron could have been pretty big too. I think, I don't know. He could have been pretty big though.
A lot of
Baron
these characters
Strucker.
could have their own TV shows. Like Ultron could have his own TV show. A lot of these things could have their own TV show.
Yeah. Baron Strucker. He was killed by Ultron. He's one of the the Hail Hydra leaders. Let's see what else. Who do we got here? Anthony.
Is that the ant?
The ant.
Oh my god.
He was killed by a gunshot.
What the hell?
I think he was flying and then he gets hit.
I can't believe he's on this list.
And Yellow Jacket, he was one of the villains from Ant-Man. He collapsed within himself. But I don't think he's dead either though. I don't think this guy's dead.
They have the whole mirror universe, right? Or not mirror, what is it called? Quantumverse.
The Quantumania verse. Quantumania. The Quantum verse. See, right here it says Ant-Man wreaked havoc on the inner workings of Yellow Jacket's suit, causing it to collapse on itself and crush him down to the subatomic level.
Yeah, to me, he just got teleported into the quantum verse or whatever you want to call it.
I'm trying to think. He just shrunk down to nothing. Yeah. So he should still be around somewhere.
I think so.
Tony Stark's parents. We know that. T'Chaka, that was T'Challa's dad. Crossbones.
Oh shit.
This one I was kind of like, man, it's too fast. Crossbones should have been around for a little bit longer. He died in Captain America Civil War. Brock Rumlow tried to blow himself and Cap up, but Scarlet Witch contained the explosion with an energy field. That's when that whole building exploded. But they could have done a whole movie on this guy too. This guy, the Ancient One, another one.
I think the Ancient One is, she's dead, but I think she's still going to be around in a spiritual existence for the rest of the MCU. Like she's going to pop in and out from here and there.
Yeah. Daniel Drum died in Doctor Strange, cause of death, execution. He was he died in the first one. He was one of the protectors of the New York Sanctums. It was overrun by Ziliots and they got him. Ego, the Living Planet. How do you feel about this one?
He's not dead. Is he dead?
Well, he exploded. He's the living planet, and the whole planet exploded.
He's an Eternal, though.
A turtle?
Eternal.
Eternals die. No, he's not an Eternal. He's a Celestial.
Celestial, that's the shit.
That's the shit.
I guess. I mean,
And see,
I hold
it
him a little close to my heart because I had his card in a case my whole years of growing up, and I always played with a little Eagle card, and I had a whole bunch of other cards, but I had his, and it brings back memories. So I don't want to see him gone yet.
look. It says here, Ego's human form crumbled to dust in Peter Quill's hands, who lost his own celestial powers in the process. This is how we know he died.
So wait, um,
Because Peter Quill had his powers too.
but they're gone now. His powers are gone too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! But he didn't even know he had them. He
Right.
never even got to use them.
So he might get them back somehow. I don't know. This one's a bummer, dude. Yondu.
Yondu was pretty dope.
He did last two movies, but I'm like, why did they kill this guy?
You know, Yondu could actually run his own TV show of his crew. He could going around scraping up little boys. Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa! That's what he did. No,
Taserface, remember that?
no, I don't remember Taserface. Who's Taserface?
Taserface was the one that took over the freaking Yondu's
Oh yeah,
crew.
yeah. His crew after, yeah.
And he's just like, everyone will know the name of Taserface. And then everybody starts laughing at him. They're like, Taserface. And I forget what Rocket called him. He's like, you should have called him yourself like Scrotum something.
Wow, Rocket's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Jackson Bryce, which is the Shocker.
Shocker can't be gone yet. Shocker is like an iconic villain in Spider-Man. But
Yeah.
again, we have 3 different Spider-Verses, right?
Yeah.
So he's dead in one Spider-Verse, but not in the others. He's not gone.
Yeah, I don't think he's gone. It says he got destroyed by a laser blast. And it says thought he was firing an anti-gravity gun at him. Turns out to be a Shatari blaster. So I think he's still around.
Yeah.
Odin.
Yeah, he's gone.
Odin's gone. I think his time was up. Hela's not dead. They didn't show how Hela died. They showed that she was going to go after that big old monster during Thor Ragnarok. But they never showed her die. So they could bring her back. Scourge, remember this guy? He was the one that went against Thor and was kind of like going with Hela, and then I think he's dead. He's dead.
He's done.
Yeah, he's gone for sure. Sortor. This was the big monster. The big monster. They said that the cause of death explosion. I think because the thing is that he's made out. He's the big
made out of fire. How's he gonna explode?
Right. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this one. I have some mixed feelings about this one. The Warriors 3. This is
Thor's group.
Yeah, Thor's group. Hela killed all 3 of them. They're dead. They're dead for sure.
That sucks.
Killmonger.
I don't want him to be dead.
I don't either, but T'Challa brought him over to the cliff and he was dead. He showed him the sunset and he died.
Because like honestly, his character was super badass like actor, did an amazing job, and I want more. I honestly want more of Killmonger.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Zuri from Black Panther, he's dead for sure. He got stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Killmonger killed him. Najobu. Oh, now it's going through all the Killmonger deaths. Killmonger's dead. Ulysses Clail. Again, Black Panther. This mercenary was awesome. Gamora.
Oh,
her sacrifice.
yeah.
But we know her variants around. See, Loki.
Yeah, Loki. Of course, Loki's on the freaking list.
Loki's dead. Vision. We know there's a white Vision around.
Of course.
Heimdall.
Yeah, Heimdall. I want more Heimdall.
Let's see what else. The Black Order. Yeah, they're all dead. This is all of Thanos' children. The children of Thanos. Marvel. Remember her?
Marvel.
This is Captain Marvel's captain, I think it was.
Captain, my captain.
Minerva. Yeah, she's dead. Norix. Remember the scrolls?
Skrulls.
Dude, how many
Yo,
are
when
on
is that
this
show
list?
coming out?
I'm like skipping through a couple of these. It's supposed to actually, I don't know.
They
Is
haven't
this
announced the date yet, I don't think.
Secret Invasion?
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't announced it yet. Nebula and
Nebula's dope.
Thanos. This was sad. Black Widow. She's been around since the beginning. And then Iron Man, Maria Rambeau.
Rambo died?
Huh? Who?
Rambo died?
Yeah, the bomb.
Didn't she have powers?
That, we're talking about her mom.
Oh, her mom.
Her mom died.
Right.
Yeah, not the daughter. The daughter is going up to go see Nick Fury. The Salem witches. Oh, here we go. Sparky. Did they really show the dog? Wow. Wanda's vision.
That's funny. Wanda's vision.
Yeah. The Maximoff twins. Have you seen Doctor Strange yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
Damn you. Carly, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
She was cool.
Yeah. Flag Smashers. Yeah, a bunch of those guys. I'm actually kind of happy that they brought that whole group in there because that was pretty cool to see. Battlestar. Yep, same thing. Killed in Action. So a bunch of these guys are from Dracoff. Yeah. Classic Loki. Look at this classic Loki. He Who Remains.
Yeah, he was good.
Kang.
Yeah, Kang was good.
Kang was good. I think I think he's coming. He's coming.
Come back?
Kang? Hell yeah.
You can't kill
Remember?
Kang.
Huh?
You can't kill Kang.
No, well, he's got variants everywhere. And remember, he said, if you kill me, you got to deal with my variants.
Yeah.
So the thing that happened there with Loki, that's what kicked off the entire thing, you know? But I think we're gonna see Kang. I think we're gonna see him pretty soon. I don't know if he'll make an appearance in Thor 4, Love and Thunder, or maybe Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm thinking he's gonna make an appearance in something in space somewhere.
I think he's going to make an appearance at an end credit of something before
Right.
he actually shows up in a movie.
Right. And I think it's gonna be one of those. I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be one of those. Wenwu, the Dealer of Darkness. Oh, it's from Shang-Chi. Ajak. This was sad. I'm like, really? Did you really just kill her?
I didn't really like the Eternal movies.
You didn't like it? I thought it was good.
Nah, I was kind of bored.
A lot of story.
It's too much story for me. Just kill shit.
Gilgamesh, I was sad he died.
Yeah.
Crow and the Deviants, that was coming. Tiamat, I'm actually very nervous what's about to happen with the Celestials now, because they're gonna go crazy, you know? And now you have this thing that's like partially sticking out of Earth. Icarus, he flew straight into the sun, but he's not dead.
Okay.
I don't think he's dead. They showed him flying into the sun, but that was it. You know?
Yeah, and you know, in Marvel, if they don't show you dead, then you ain't dead.
Exactly. And now it shows a bunch of people from Hawkeye: Derek Bishop, Armand de Coons, William Lopez, Kazi, yeah, and then now we're going into Spider-Man. Aunt May. I I had a feeling somebody was gonna die. I thought it was gonna be like Happy, or
Which
I
one's
or
that? Okay.
or I thought it was gonna be like his best friend or somebody. I did not think it was gonna be the aunt, because now officially he's got no family.
I think they had to. And the reason I say that is because it's to move his transition along quicker. So prior to this, he had his Uncle Ben that guided him, and then Uncle Ben passed away, and then he had his Aunt May that guided him, and then she's gone now, and now he's transitioning to become an Avenger, right? So he's becoming an Avenger now, and he has to be kind of like taken under the wing by the Avengers. So it's less of a focus of him as a kid, and they're trying to transition him as more of a superhero at this point.
Yeah, we'll see. Arthur Harrow from Moon Knight.
He had to die.
He had to die. He
He was
played a really
annoying.
good role.
Yeah, he was good, but he was good because he was annoying.
Do you want to see the rest of this? Because I just saw something that you're gonna be like, wait, what?
I don't care. I,
And
well,
it's from Doctor Strange.
I don't really care. You can do what you want to do. I don't care.
Okay, so here comes some major spoiler alerts. If you have not seen Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, you need to go watch it. Next Level's about to lose his mind right now.
I'm gonna pretend like I'm not listening. I'm gonna mute you.
Reed Richards from Fantastic Four. Do you want me to stop here? Do you want me to stop?
I don't know. I don't really care. I don't.
It's Reed Richards from Fantastic Four.
Yeah, but I've been seeing some mock-ups of other people playing Reed, like Mr. Fantastic, and they look pretty cool. So I don't know.
Well, we already know the Fantastic Four are coming, and with the four, you have to have Reed Richards. This version of Reed Richards is from Earth 838.
Right.
Do you want me to keep going?
Okay, fine. Let's end it here.
Okay, let's end it here. Let's end it here. Let's end it here. You know what? Do this. Look down real quick. I'm gonna scroll through this list just to see who else is left. But look down. I'll tell you when. I'll tell you when. I'm not gonna say nothing. Just don't look at me. Don't look at me. I said. Don't look at my. Mm. Okay. We'll leave it. We'll leave it at that. Put it this way: Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. Well, everybody else out there, I think I'm pretty sure has seen it. Who's interested in seeing it? I know you're interested in the MCU, and that's why. And I know you and me are not like big in Spider-Man movies and all that, but we watch them because they're part of the bigger story. Dude, you are gonna be so. You're like your reaction is gonna be like, oh my gosh, and then it's gonna be like, oh my gosh.
So I've had a conversation with a couple people that have seen it, right? And it's funny. So like some people who aren't like complete Marvel heads, they watch it and they're like, the movie wasn't that good. And I'm like, hold on a second. There's a big difference between it's not that good and it's not the best movie ever. Because if you tell me that it's not the best movie ever, then I understand. And then I ask them, what's the last Marvel movie that you saw? And they say Spider-Man. So I'm like, okay, if you're comparing
Which Spider-Man?
the last one, the one that you say is the best movie of all time.
Yeah,
So then
yeah.
I go on to say, if you're comparing this to that and you're saying it's not that good, then you need to like check yourself, right? Because you're comparing to the best movie of all time. Now, if you remove that from your rating scale, Give it a number out of 10. And most people say it's like a 7. And I'm like, you're going to tell me that 7 isn't that good?
Yeah, exactly. I'll say this. You know, I like that Spider-Man No Way Home or Far From Home. Some home. Spider-Man. I just got to do this. It's Tom Holland Spider-Man 3. As you know, I say that is one of the best movies of all time. The way they were able to get. You've seen it too, right? You've seen it now.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I love how they did the battle scene. They went full comic book. Strange versus Spider-Man, and they did it in a tasteful, and it wasn't fast and it wasn't long. They just gave you enough of the battle and who won, and that's it. Here they go. They're gonna start. They showed you like his actual spider sense, how he was like out of his body, but his tingly feeling is still going. He's learning all these new things. How they were able to get characters from like actors from the 90s, bring them into today and make them look very similar.
Yes.
Like, yes, they've aged, but they kind of made them age tastefully.
Yes.
The way they because remember, people are like, oh my gosh, the multiverse is starting. It's like, you know what? The multiverse started because of Loki, not because of Doctor Strange. The incidents that Loki did when they killed the Who Remains, that's what started the multiverse. That's what started the whole thing. TVA was trying to control all the variants.
Yeah.
Once it went out of hand, what we saw in Spider-Man is how it's out of hand. It's the aftermath of everything that exists now. So in that instant, everything existed all like that at once. So the way they're able to portray all of that stuff, I'm just like, dude, there's no movie in anyone's lifetime. There's no storytelling in anyone's lifetime that has come up like this, where they're able to explain it in such a way so everybody can understand it. You know what I mean? Now, I'll say this with Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, it is the most shocking movie that I've ever seen.
The Tom Holland Spider-Man 3, whatever the hell the name is, was made to complete a set of stories.
Yes.
Right? That and it did a very good job of it. The purpose of that movie and Strange's movie is completely different and has to be judged accordingly.
Yeah. So what I think is oh man. Okay, so right now we're you know, we just ended a saga of the Infinity Wars. And now we're entering a new saga of the multiverse. And you know, they're introduced, you know, they just introduced several things, several new characters, several new movies, new stories. We're entering in this whole multiverse thing, and like you said, you can't really compare like this movie to that movie. Like, it's just how you feel. Doctor Strange 2 is a great movie, and I have gotten past the point maybe about 10 movies ago where I used to say this movie is better than the last movie.
Well, they all kind of need each other.
It's right now, like seriously, like since Avengers
Endgame,
I would say, as soon as that movie started, I started to say like, dude, this movie isn't better than the last movie. This movie is a great movie on its own. And it's no longer this one is better than the last one. Now it's like, this is just a great movie.
Yeah.
This is a great TV show that is part of the story. This Doctor Strange 2, it's like, I'm telling you, like once you see it, like you said, like Spider-Man, you know, you could agree to say Spider-Man was a really good movie and how they put everything together was insane. It might not be your favorite movie of all time, but you do give credit where it's like, dude, they did a really good job with this movie.
Right.
Doctor Strange 2 takes that concept and blows it up. And they're just like, you know what? We're not trying to be the best movie. We're not trying to be better than Spider-Man. We're not trying to be anything but a story in the overarching story.
Yeah, they're all stories within stories.
And this one literally leaves you like, remember the end of Endgame is like, no, this isn't how it's supposed to end.
Right. Yeah. It was crazy when everyone came out of the theater for Endgame. They're like, what the hell just happened?
It's like what happened in the 90s when everybody watched the Titanic. You already know what's going to happen, but everybody comes out all sad.
And they're all crying. Yeah.
This one's like, you think, oh, Endgame. Yeah, it's the end. They're finally going to beat Thanos. And it's like, pff, you think this was the end game? This was the end game for all of the heroes past.
And
this
it was crazy because even though it wasn't the ending that people thought about, everyone felt satisfied by that ending.
Yeah.
You came out of that and you're like, what the? And you were still satisfied, but you were angry. You're like, what?
A lot of people were angry. A lot of people were like, dude, I was left like this, like for me, when I got the title of an end game, and people thought of it like as a literal, like, oh, this is the end game, like because he kept saying like, this is like, what is your end game? This is the end game. Like, it's like, no, this is the end of your typical superhero movie. This is the end of a typical happy ending. And you know what? Even with horror movies or thriller movies where they leave you on some weird twist, this is the end of whatever you think is going to go right will not go the way you think it's going to be. That's what this end game was. That was the actual start of something that we've never seen before, and it's gonna continue to take you in places that you'll never imagine.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. So it was the end of an era where movies ended at the end of a movie.
Yep.
That's what the end game was about. It was about, this movie's not done here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. And the next movie you watch, it's not done there either.
Wait till you see this, man. I'm telling you, you need to go see The Multiverse of Madness so that way we can actually discuss this movie.
Right.
I'm actually surprised you waited this long already.
I want to see it. It's just, everything's crazy right now with the family, and I want to go see it all together. So I'm just waiting for everyone's stars to align. I'm going to see if they got time this weekend. I know.
Yeah.
Because I'd feel bad if I went to see it without them. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Shoot. But you know what? They went to see it without me. So maybe Ange and I can see it this weekend.
There you go. Screw that. Yeah, go see it. I'm telling you, dude. It's the way Doctor Strange 2 happened. It was like oh my gosh, they're finally gonna do certain things, and it's just like, where are they going with this? Where are they going? Like, oh, they're exploring this now, they're exploring that now, they're introducing this, they're showing this now, this connects with this, now this connects with that. Then it's just like, oh, no, why would you do that? No. And then and it kind of drags it to the point of like no return. And then it leaves it like you walk out of the theater and you're just like, this is like Endgame all over again. Like, what the fuck? It's like, dude. but it's a different type of hurt, you know? Endgame was like it hurt. You're like, dude, did they really just kill all these people here?
Yeah. Endgame was different. Now, like, they done it once, so when you do this to you the second time, you're like, okay, now what?
This is a different type of hurt. This was dude, like, okay, hold on a second. Like, let me process this real quick. Like, okay, what could possibly happen when this happens, and how could this happen, and then why is this happening? And I need to watch it again. Damn it. I think you're gonna enjoy it. I think just because you know the
for sure. I like Strange.
Yeah, I think you're gonna really enjoy it, and I think they did a really good job. They did a really good job with it, and Yeah. Remember, who is the Sorcerer Supreme though?
The Sorcerer Supreme now. Sorcerer Supreme now, isn't that? No, I don't know.
You already saw Spider-Man, so you should know who the Sorcerer Supreme is.
The Sorcerer Supreme is supposed to be Doctor Strange.
Okay, you just said is supposed to be,
Right.
but who is it according to Spider-Man 3?
Fuck, I can't remember now. It's not?
No,
I don't remember now. I gotta go watch it again.
it's Wong.
That's
Doctor
right.
Strange comes down the stairs, and then Wong comes through, and he's just like, "Yeah, we know you're the most famous person alive right now."
Yeah.
And then he was just like, "Yeah, I came here to talk to you guys and everything." And then and Doctor Strange is like, "Yeah, I'm." Wong says, "I have Sorcerer Supreme duties to
Duties.
do."
Yes, yes, yes.
And then Spider-Man's like, "I thought you were the Sorcerer Supreme." And then Doctor
And then they don't
Strange's
want to
like,
talk about
"Well,
it.
I blipped for 5 years, so he gets it on a technicality."
Yes, 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 yes. Now I remember. What
Dude,
the? That's some bullshit.
that joke continues.
That's some shit. That's
And
some
what's
shit.
funny is when the joke it lets you know right off the bat like who the Sorcerer Supreme is, and it's like that like stupid joke throughout the movie that's just like, okay, we got it. But it leaves it to a very interesting interpretation at the very end, to say the least.
Alrighty.
So I think once you watch it, you're gonna enjoy it. Now, I'm trying not to give you too much because there is a lot in this one that you could definitely run away with.
Right.
So yeah, let me know. Let me know when you do check it out, dude. Let me know.
I will.
Anybody out
I'm
there?
gonna try this weekend, but like I don't know. I got so much stuff going on right now, so we'll see. I'm gonna try.
Yeah. Anybody out there listening to us, let us know what you guys think about these people who died, if they're going to be coming back or not. What do you
Who do
guys
you miss
think
the
about
most?
what do you guys think about Doctor Strange 2? Did you guys enjoy that one? What were you guys more surprised about? And then this episode, as you guys know, we are recording it a little bit ahead of time because we need a little cushion and we're trying to take care of some business. When you guys are actually listening or watching, it is going to be, for listeners, you guys are listening to this May 30th. For you guys watching it, this is going to be on May 26th. It's in place of our live show. I totally dropped something here. I don't know where it went. But so we're recording this on May 17th. Next Level, you got to watch this on this weekend because next week is when this episode comes out.
Okie dokie.
So no pressure.
Nah.
Hope you guys enjoy this episode. We always appreciate you guys when you guys do stop by and show us some love. So Next Level, what do you got to say before we get out of here?
Know what I say, guys? Thank you guys for watching another episode of Beyond the Streams. Make sure that wherever you're watching us or listening to us on, that you leave us comments or reviews so other people like yourself can find the content that you enjoy. Make sure you do come out and check out the Beyond the Streams YouTube channel every Thursday between 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time so that you can catch us live. If you want to be part of the conversation, be a part of the community, make sure you have those notifications turned on so that you can never miss a thing. You never know where the conversation is going to go. You never know who we might have on. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.